What's good, Fraanse Fam? Welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be showing you guys how I wash my curly wig so that you guys can see how it's done, how to do it. Summer is coming up and we're gonna have these curly wigs out and about, so I am here to help you guys out. Stay tuned.
Some of the girls feel like automatically I have an advantage over them because I'm awesome and I totally have it going on.
Just in time for summer, y'all. So I had braids, like y'all saw my last video. So I had braids. I had the knotless braids. I tried them out, loved them, but the top of my hair started getting bushy after 2 months, and I was like, I'm not going nowhere looking like that. I felt like I looked like I had dreads, and I was only holding on for so long, trying to brush it down, trying to put mousse on it and stuff like that. Y'all, it was time to hang it up. I was like, I'm not spending another day outside with these bushy braids. So after that, I was not trying to correct them. I wasn't trying to fix them. I just wanted to get them up out of my head, so I did just that. Hi guys, so today I'm going to be showing you guys how I wash my curly wig. I'm about to get this put back on later today, so I'll be washing her today. She does not have a name yet, but I forgot what kind of hair this is. I'll definitely put it in the description box below. But this wig did really good through working out, through sleeping, through everything, y'all. This was the summer go-to wig last year, even though we couldn't go anywhere for quarantine. But this was a good investment and I don't regret it. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I wash it. So stay tuned. If you remember, I did a lot of videos with this wig on. So I got another wig put on actually some months ago, and so this one has not been washed since. So as you can see, it doesn't look dirty like if you're just looking at it, but I know it's dirty. I know the lace is dirty with all the buildup and caked up type of stuff on it. So I'm excited to wash it and revitalize it and revive it because it's getting crazy. I would also recommend getting like a real wig stand because I keep my wigs on these in the closet, but in order for me to brush it and stuff, I actually would like to have a stand so that I could just have a head and just turn it around and different things like that. So I think you can find that on Amazon, but I think I got one of these at Walmart or something, one of these foam heads. So let's get started. So today I will be using the Aussie Miracle Moist conditioner and shampoo. I will be using some rubbing alcohol, a dimming brush, and just a regular comb out brush. And you can barely see the Pantene 3-minute Miracle Renew, but I love that. It just really smooths out the hair and just it's a repair and protect as well. It's just really, really good. Trust me. So right here, I am trying to get the wig to stand up. That's why I say it's very important to get a wig stand so that way the head is not constantly tumbling over. But here I'm using the rubbing alcohol with a toothbrush just to get all of the gunk, buildup of product, gel, whatever you're using on your wigs. The rubbing alcohol really, really takes a lot of it off. It does a good job of getting rid and kind of breaking down those substances or products that you use on your hair. It's always been a go-to for me. I've seen other videos of people using it, and the few times I've tried it, it worked really, really well for me, so that when my hairdresser got a hold of my wig, she didn't really have to do too much. So here I am turning on some warm water, adding some shampoo in, kind of just swirling it around so that it's not floating in the water. It's kind of a thick consistency with the Aussie. So you want to make sure that you're sticking your hand in and just kind of rubbing it around, letting the water get to where it's got to go. And then you can also start dipping in your wig. So I'm using just shampoo right now, and I'm just cleaning it off, dunking it in and out, rubbing it around, and you can see the water is starting to get really dirty. That's a good thing. It means that your wig is getting clean and that a lot of the excess product and gunk and whatever else is starting to come off. So you want to just keep kind of rubbing it in there, adding in shampoo when need be, and just kind of going to work. Just dunking it in and out, rubbing it around. You have already cleaned the lace for the most part. It's also going to get cleaned in the water, but you can also go back in with the toothbrush, kind of rub that in, scrub everything off. The water is getting really dark. Like I said, it's a really good sign, but this part is the easiest. You're just dunking it in and out and just kind of rubbing it around to make sure you're getting everything off before you begin everything else. So now I'm going back in with some fresh water. I am putting the stopper in and everything. I have the wig just chilling on the side. But right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start adding in some moisture, starting with the conditioner. So I'm just letting the water fill up a little bit before I dunk in the wig. And then from there I'm going to start adding conditioner and everything from there. So now I'm adding the wig into the water. Just to get it a little moist, and now I'm adding in the moisture conditioner just to add that moisture back into the wig. So what I'm doing differently is I'm adding it on top instead of really into the water like I did with the shampoo. I just want to make sure every part of the hair is getting that moisture from the conditioner. So now I'm also adding in the 3-minute moisture. I really love that product because it really revamps your hair. I've used it when I used to straighten my hair and it would always bring it back. It's by Pantene. It's a 3-minute moisture repair and protect. It's really good. So here I am going back into the water, making sure every part of the hair has been touched by this moisture conditioner consistency. And now I'm sort of rinsing it out. The tough part is going to be detangling, because when you're washing, everything kind of gets tangled up. As you can see here actually, so I'm just kind of making sure I get every piece of the product out of the hair, all of the conditioner, shampoo, whatever, making sure that I get all that out before I start detangling. So here I am beginning to detangle the hair, just kind of wringing it out before I begin. So I'm gonna grab that brush, just a regular brush, to start detangling it before I start using the defining brush. I really forget what it's called, honestly. But I'm starting at the top because that's where it is the most tangled. Usually I'd like to start at the bottom, especially if I had a wig stand, but it was just easier for me to start at the top. But you want to be careful because the lace is very delicate. You don't want to pull it or bald it any further. Mine is basically bald, so I did end up replacing it. But you do want to be careful with that lace. It's not something you just want to like throw around and drag around the room, as you're combing it, because replacing it is not cheap, and you just also don't want to just constantly go through closures over and over again, or lace fronts or whatever you have on your wig. So like I said, I'm here just detangling as much as possible. It would be easier with the wig stand, but you can also hold it with your hand as I'm doing here. And you just want to take your time with it and kind of not comb out all the hair in the process. So here the wig is detangled for the most part, and you can start to see the defined curls. I'm gonna go in with the Kukui Oil. It's an anti-frizz hydrating oil. I hope I'm saying it right. But I like to go in with that, so it kind of keeps the frizz down. And so from here I'm gonna start using the defining brush. It's that red and like a off-white sort of like light yellow color brush. You can get it at any beauty store, and it helps to define the curls. I really love using it once the hair is detangled. So here I'm just kind of getting any kinks out that I might have missed from using the brush I used earlier in the video. And so from here, you guys will just be seeing me just sort of get the wig to where I want it to be as far as the curls and everything. So I'm going to be doing that for a little minute. So here I'm sort of like scrunching up the curls. I love to do this method. If you don't have like a diffuser or anything, it just kind of keeps the curl pattern to your liking. To me, it just always works. It's just something I just feel like I need to do with a curly wig like this. And I'm also going in with some mousse. I love to just add that in, especially at the top or even the bottom, just to kind of keep everything in place and kind of keep the frizz down. It's just something I just, you know, feel like I have to use anytime I use my curly wig. It's always been the bread and butter for me as far as keeping the frizz down. So it's up to you, whatever you want to use. So here I'm just going to let the wig chill out a little bit. I'm done detangling and defining. So I'm just going to let it dry just a little bit until I head over to the salon just to get most of that moisture out before it's installed. So me and my girl have made it over to the salon. I had her strapped in with the seatbelt and everything, y'all. Super extra. But we have made it. As you can see, the curls are a little bit more dry. They're starting to get defined. So we're about to head in there and I'll show you guys the finished product. So I just got back from the hairdresser. So what we did was, if you saw like when I was washing it, the lace was sort of balded. When it's balded, the lace kind of spreads out and you can see more of the lace in the middle. It's like really wide. So I told her to just go ahead and replace it. So as you can see, she did just that. And I got a longer closure, and the baby hairs are popping and it's a little bushy. So you can always define the curls to your liking. But I love it. The rest of it is from what I washed earlier besides the closure, but this is really good hair. I love it. Just in time for summertime, just in time for the hot weather, and it's gonna be a vibe. So, and this is a wig that I've already had. This is a wig I've already bought. So as you can see in the beginning, I was washing it or whatever, but this is a wig I've worn already. So yeah, it's gonna be a hot summer, y'all. I can't wait. So as you can see, she slayed this. I'm gonna like wet it some more so it's more defined and so I can get that wet look. But I'm satisfied, and I think we did a good job washing it today, guys. So yeah, here's a closer look. So if you also notice, my brows are more defined and a little bit darker. I just got my color boost from my microblading. If you wanted to know what that experience is like, I do have a video on that. I can link that in the description box below if you want to tune into that as well. But if you're new to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button at the top. Also, too, don't forget to hit that notification bell at the bottom of this video. So every time I post a video, you will be the first to know. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions for me, make sure to comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Hey, you made it to the end of this video. I have so much more in store for you guys. Make sure to click here or here for the next video, and make sure to subscribe so that you're always in the loop of the next video. Bye.